So this might be quite an unpopular opinion, but I feel like the Dolomites has become quite an amusement park. Some places you have to pay so much money just to park, get a cable car, and then even some places like the Cicada viewpoint, there's a bloody paid toll gate, another €5. I think it's, by the time you paid for the car park, the cable car and that, you're looking at like over €100 just to go on that walk, which I think it's just bonkers, to be honest. But anyway, we have managed to not pay for anything at the moment. No parking, no nothing. But the weather this week is so up and down. But this evening, it is looking like it's a really clear, perfect sunset evening. Now, my thought plan is, do we just bite the bullet and go and do one of the most famous, well-known hikes for sunset, which I'm not going to try and pronounce it. It's the one with that viewpoint with all the mountains behind. You park at, how do you pronounce it? Tre Cime, whatever it is. I'm not going to try. We went there in April last year and you couldn't park all the way at the top because of the snow. So we have been there in April, but we didn't do the walk, which is about half an hour from that park up, where you've got that amazing viewpoint. And that at sunset is unreal. But €60 just to park at that car park in a camper van. €60. But I'm thinking that, oh wow, there's a waterfall. I'm trying to justify it to myself that the weather this week's gonna be crap. So I think this week we need to start moving east and start getting a move on and get out of Italy, get into Slovenia, etc. So when it's raining and it's miserable, it's a good time to start moving. So my thought process is, let's go out with a Dolomites bang. The only settled bit of weather looks like it's going to be this evening. Let's pay the €60. It gives you a 12-hour parking window. So say we got there at 7 p.m, went out for the hike. It's only a half an hour hike from the car park apparently. So we'd have plenty of time to get up there, watch the sunset, whatever, come back down, stay the night, because you can, and then we'd have to leave by 7 a.m. the following morning, tomorrow morning. But it means that we would be able to do that one amazing walk, and then that's it. We can leave the Dolomites on a high. But it's just paying the €60. Like, I find it bonkers. And so Monday night, so hopefully it'll be quieter, because otherwise people are like queuing for the top, and I don't want to be queuing for anything. But look at this walk we're just on. We've just been parked over here. We came up this valley to find water and stuff. And then we've just been parked. Maple, no, darling, that is way too fast, thank you. Look at that waterfall. Wow. There's 2 waterfalls. Anyway, that's my thought process. Do we just say, let's just go and do the one hike. Hopefully the weather's amazing, because it's so unsettled the rest of the week. Watch the sunset, and then Dolomites tick, move on. Because if you did all of the hikes, all of the most famous hikes, and paid for all the parking, it's just ridiculous. It is like Disneyland, but it's also very stunning, so I kind of get it. We have just stopped on the way up at Lago Landro, which has got an insane backdrop. We have parked in one of the main car parks before you go up to Tree, whatever it's called. So it's very busy, although it's quietening down now. What's the time? It's 5 o'clock and everyone's like dispersing. So I'm praying to God. I've booked the top parking where we're staying tonight from 7 till 7. So 7 p.m. till 7 a.m, which means we can go on a sunset hike and then stay there, and we have to leave by 7 a.m, or you have to pay for another 12 hours. So it costs €120, which is just bonkers. Anyway, I'm not going to think about the price. I'm just going to think about how insane the hike's going to be. And then we're in. Woo! Do you remember we walked up this last year, Maple? We've just got to the car park and I think the view itself is worth €60. So mad being back here after last time it was covered in snow. Wow. We're on our way. It's 7:30, so we've given us plenty of time. Careful. we got back to the van, and I have just been in a state of disbelief, shock that just happened. I've just got no words to describe how incredible that place is. Like, you see photos and videos, but I'm speechless. I'm never speechless. That was the best 60 euros I've ever spent. I was so adamant that I was like, no, I don't want to pay 60 euros to go and park, but it was worth every single penny until we have to wake up tomorrow morning, but we'll cross that bridge. If you haven't done that hike, go and do it at sunrise or sunset. There was about 15, 20 people when I got there, but by the end, when the sun was really setting, there was about 5 of us in the specific like location. There were some other people like on the top, but and they were also lovely. I took some drone shots of them, and we all took pictures of each other and stuff. And because we had to queue to begin with, although there wasn't many people after us, because I let people go ahead because I was waiting for the sun to set and the colours, because I knew that it would look even better. But yeah, when you're waiting and then when it's your turn, you literally go up there and it's all just a bit of a blur, and it just happens so quickly because you're like rushing to get back down because you feel like you're holding people up. So when everyone had gone and there was only like 5 of us left, we all went back up and just like took it all in again. It's just insane. Like, you have to do it 100%. And as I say, we came here last April, but everything was under snow, so we couldn't do anything. So I'm so glad, but I'm just on cloud 9. Wow, I think that's the end of our Dolomites trip. I think, tick, done. That was insane. I can't stop smiling. Anyway, thank you for watching the vlog. I'm going to leave it here on a high. I don't know how we're going to top that, to be honest. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do feel free to subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate it. It just helps us grow massively. And yeah, we can't wait to see you in the next video, but I don't know how it's ever going to be as good as that. It's not. Bye.